Picture this man. This is the moment he first steps onto the screen. And he looks at us. Famous in a way that no one has been before. And the tramp makes Chaplin. We can't seem one. And so we're back here. February 1914. The moment he first steps onto the screen and looks at us. And this time, the reviews aren't half bad. Famous and beloved. He's now the highest paid actor in the world. The most famous man alive.
It's all the adulation's not for me. It's for the little man. First impression was the eyes. That could be so warm and so cold in a flash of a second. Because he was a charmer, you know.
Charlie was a great exhibitionist. Very flamboyant. He'd put on a great show. He loved to talk on any subject, pretend that he was a rebel and a radical politically. And he had the means of making people think that he was a very profound reader, when actually I think he'd read the first page of a number of books and made people think he'd read the whole thing.
Charlie was always acting. Always on show, always the entertainer. He didn't want people to know the real Charlie.
He begins filming the week Britain declares war on Germany. In it, Chaplin collapses the distinctions between himself and Hitler.
My mother was so young when she met him. She was 17, and he was 52, I think. They were mad about each other.
The only opinion he listened to was my mother's. He just couldn't do nothing without her, without her approval.
And Chaplin is forced to adapt to his new role as a father.
My father wasn't Charlie Chaplin. I knew they were the same person, but they looked nothing alike. Except when he had an audience, then he would become Charlie Chaplin. That other man, the man that was on the screen.
This is the Charlie Chaplin we find in the family's home movies. A cheerful clown who appears the moment the camera starts rolling.
In so many ways, your father's working. Don't disturb him. He'll lose his inspiration. Our world revolved around my father's well-being.
I was kind of frightened of my father. He was so powerful in a certain way. You couldn't argue with him, because he couldn't be wrong. Everyone who gets too close to him, he'll end up suffocating.
He said to me,
When Hollywood stages a grand reconciliation at the Oscars, it seems like a bid to turn back the clock. When he is knighted in 1975, people are still searching for traces of the little fellow.
Sir Charles left the palace not with his famous cane, but now leaning on a thick walking stick. He's 86 next month, and he sat in a wheelchair as the Queen dubbed him.
I think if anyone could pin my father down or could understand him, it was my mother. My mother's voice doesn't exist. There's nothing with her. No recorded interviews. Certainly she kept journals, she kept diaries. I'm destroying what she had written. She was probably very lonely. I could imagine it would be quite lonely being the wife of Charlie Chaplin.
That big wish that I had to have conversation alone with my father. I forgot about it. Thought, this is ridiculous. It's just never gonna happen. And when I dropped it, that's when it happened. Conversation alone with my dad. I had grown up with the icon. But the man, I had no idea who the man was. He spoke about having huge amounts of doubt. He said that he had had doubts all his life. He accomplished his life's dream, but I don't think he ever really got over his doubts.